Definitions. Define the following. Yeah. One or more habitable rooms which are occupied or which are intended or designated to be occupied by one family with facilities for cooking, sleeping, living, and eating. What is this? I repeat, one or more habitable rooms which are occupied or which are intended or designated to be occupied by one family with facilities for cooking, sleeping, living, and eating. The answer is a dwelling unit. Dwelling unit. Next, that portion of the foundation of a structure which spreads and transmits loads directly to the ground or soil. I repeat, that portion of the foundation of a structure which spreads and transmits loads directly to the ground or soil. The answer is footing. Footing. Next, a continuous horizontal layer of masonry unit. I repeat, a continuous horizontal layer of masonry units. The answer is course. Course. What is the, this is a room or a suite of two or more rooms designated and intended for or occupied by one family for living, sleeping, eating, and cooking purposes. I repeat, this is a room or suite of two or more rooms designed and intended for or occupied by one family for living, sleeping, eating, and cooking purposes. The answer is apartment. Apartment. A stationary open hearth or brazier, either fuel fire or electric. This is used for food preparation. A stationary open hearth or brazier, either fuel fired or electric, used for food preparation. The answer is barbecue. Barbecue. What is this portion of the sitting space of an assembly room, the lowest part of which is raised 1.20 meters or above the level of the main floor? I repeat, a portion of the sitting space of an assembly room, the lowest part of which is raised 1.20 meters or more above the level of the main floor. The answer is balcony. Balcony. Next, the pipe which connects a flue burning appliance to a chimney. The pipe which connects a flue burning appliance to a chimney. What is this pipe? How do you call this pipe? The answer is chimney connector. Chimney connector. Next, a hearth and fire chamber are similarly prepared place in which a fire may be made and which is built in conjunction with the chimney. I repeat, a hearth or fire chamber or similarly prepared place in which a fire may be made and which is built in conjunction with the chimney. The answer is fireplace. Fireplace. A horizontal structural piece which supports the end of the floor beams and joists or walls over opening. I repeat, this is a horizontal structural piece which supports the end of the floor beams or joists or walls over opening. Girder. Girder. Next, same as heliport, except that no refueling, maintenance, repairs, or storage of helicopters is permitted. Same as heliport, except that no refueling, maintenance, repairs, or storage of helicopters is permitted. The answer is hilltop. Hilltop. What is the vertical supports such as posts or stanchions such as indigenous or traditional type of construction? What is the vertical supports such as posts or stanchions such as indigenous or traditional type of construction? The answer is support hills. Support hills. Spelling is supertalis. Support hills. Next, any surface or underground construction covered on top, or any fireproof construction intended for the storage of valuables. This the surface or underground construction covered on top, or any fireproof construction intended for the storage of valuables. The answer is vaults. Vault. Next, a term which may be used synonymously with a partition. A term which may be used synonymously with a partition. The answer is cross wall. Cross wall. Next, what is the unit area per occupant for hotels? What is the unit area per occupant for hotels? The answer is 18.60 square meters. 18.60 square meters. Next, what is the unit area per occupant for dining establishment? I repeat, what is the unit area per occupant for dining establishments? 1.40 square meters. 1.40 square meters. What is the unit area per occupant for theaters? What is the unit area per occupant for theaters? The answer is 0.65 square meter. 0.65 square meter. It's just a repeat. Next, a building permit shall expire if work authorized is abandoned or suspended at any time after commencement for a period of, I repeat, a building permit shall expire if work authorized is abandoned or suspended at any time after commencement for a period of, the answer is 120 days per 4 months. 120 days or 4 months. Next, front yards for commercial buildings abutting a road right-of-way of 25 to 29 meters shall. That's not a question.